I couldn't help but notice your pain. My pain? It runs deep. Share it with me. Welcome back to the channel of Major92, the shaman of gaming, and today we're bringing back the gun reviews from Modern Warfare 3. In this episode we're bringing the second SMG in that category, the UMP45. So this gun, again, pops up in Modern Warfare 2, probably the most overpowered weapon in that game, or one of them, definitely the most viable option in the SMG category. And in this game it's not overpowered whatsoever. I'd say it just falls outside my top 3 SMGs. I'd say my top SMGs are probably the same as the Marker J's. If anyone's watched his video where he's talking about SMGs, the SMG, the MP7, the PP90M, and the P90 are the 3 I think the best SMGs. This is probably, well, actually definitely number 4 in that countdown, because it's a gun for all seasons, really. You know, it's not, as I said, it's not as overpowered as it was in Modern Warfare 2, but you can sort of play the same role and do the same sorts of things. It can be as good as an assault rifle in you know, in a situation where an assault rifle really should win, but you know, it's not as ridiculous as it was in Modern Warfare 2. You can you know, pick people off from long range, especially with a silencer, because it pretty much has, well, it has very little recoil. I'm not going to say it has none, but it has very little with the silencer. But in this game I've got the silencer and rapid fire, and I'll tell you, that is a deadly combination for this gun, because the silencer on a lot of weapons, it either doesn't do anything to the recoil or it actually worsens it, but on this it literally makes it so it's like a laser beam rifle. It's ridiculous. But as you can see from the title in this video, it's the reason I sort of want to touch on the gameplay a little bit more than I usually do for these videos, is because, as you can see from the title, I was 1 away from an M.O.A.B, but you know, before I go on any sort of streak, I better sort of talk about the gun a little bit more. So, you know, as I said, this gun's really good. You can use it for all sorts of things. You can definitely, you know, strafe around the corner, hip firing. I've got steady aim on in this game, actually running the specialist package. I can't remember which 3 I have on. Hardline, I know is one. But the 3 that I unlock anyway are sleight of hand, quick draw, and assassin. And as you can see there was actually a host migration, that's why it was cut out a little bit. But yeah, they're the 3 that I unlock, and I'd say they're really good. Scavenger's the other one I've got on here. It just popped into my head. But yeah, I'd say they're really good, because they're perks that I'd usually use, except for assassin, because it's a little bit bitch. But they're perks that I'd usually use, but because I've got hardline on it, I unlock sleight of hand after 1 kill, so it's like pretty much having it anyway. I'd say that's the best way to use the specialist package, but that's for another video. Yeah, this gun, definitely, if you want to use this, I wouldn't always recommend to have 2 attachments on it, because then you're losing out on actually making the gun, you know, better without using an attachment, if you get what I mean. So if you're not going to use 2 attachments, or before you've unlocked it, I'd go with range and have a silencer, because like I said, the recoil is very little with a silencer on this gun. So if you use the range, it's easy to pick people off from longer range than you would be able to. Kick's a good choice too, because like I said, without a silencer, this gun's got a bit of recoil, but you know, red dot and the kick proficiency is another good choice. Maps, I'd say this gun is really good on. This is a good map, obviously, because I posted it. But you know, the smaller maps, Dome. Oh well, not specifically the smaller maps, but you know, maps that lend themselves more to walking around a corner and bumping into 3 or 4 guys at once, which in this game I actually do about 4 times and like never die, which just shows the power of this, especially when I've got assassin and a silencer. They just don't know where I am, which I think that's probably the main reason why, you know, I nearly got the M.O.A.B in this game, but so frustrated not to get it. But yeah, like Arcaden is another good map to use this on, as long as you know, stay indoors and you stay in close proximity to enemies, and you're in the range to sort of do this, just spray them down, because as you can see with rapid fire, people drop so fast with this weapon. And I think I might actually start using it, you know, even more once I've finished this gun review series. Obviously I'll be moving on to what's one of the, probably the second, yeah, I'd say it's the second best SMG in the game, the PP90 next. And you know, this gun, it doesn't fall too far behind the other SMGs in you know, in all fairness. It's really close to being in that top 3. It just doesn't quite make it because you know, those other guns are absolutely beastly. I'm really looking forward to doing those. But as I said, I want to sort of touch on the gameplay a little bit more in this game because I find I did a lot more things right. I think recently I've been getting to grips with Modern Warfare 3 a lot more than I was when I first started. And I'll say now, I do like this game, but I don't enjoy it as some of the other COD games. I'm going to be honest. As you can see in these videos, this video wasn't actually that long ago, and I'm not a high level really. I think I was like 50 odd or something like that in this game, I think. But it's just because, you know, I've been getting a bit frustrated with some of the stuff that's been happening. But you know, I still do enjoy this. I'm definitely going to finish the gun reviews for this because I'm actually enjoying doing this. It's giving me, you know, more impetus to play the game, and it's good to just, you know, use weapons that you otherwise would use for a game and then sort of ignore them, like some of the worst LMGs. Here we go. I'm on 23 kills now with hardline, and I get completely cornered. There's not much I could have done. It was only after watching the game, you know, afterwards that I actually realised I was on a 23 kill streak there. But never mind, it's still a pretty beastly game, I think, for, you know, really steaming around for pretty much the whole game, which I did. Which honestly, this gun, there's not many that are better than it for this. Just it's, you know, it's light and it's durable, so you can steam around and really have some joy with it. I'd say this is the way to go if you're gonna use this weapon. Specialist, just I don't know. It gives this gun something extra. I don't know what it is, but yeah. See, picking up another triple kill there. You know what's so frustrating about this is that if I would have got the M.O.A.B, it would have been like a 40 kill game of kill confirm, which is quite, you know, that's one of the heights to hit really. In a regular kill confirm, 40 kills is like, it's like having a 60 kill game of domination. Is sort of that height that is above, you know, what people sort of aim for. So I was really frustrated not to get it, but honestly, this gun, if you don't use it very much, definitely try it out and try it with these attachments, because I think this is the best option. Otherwise, go for the kit, go for the range with a red dot either way, or a silencer if you're using the range. Definitely the way to go. But you know, there's not much else I can really say about this. I'm just sort of watching this video back and just trying to think of what I could have done better in the situation where I died. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it you know, a like if it deserved a like, and a favourite if it deserved a favourite. So I'll be back very soon with the second LMG in the series, which is the MG36, and hopefully you'll join me.